Hey everyone, this is Dave from Wasteland MTG, and today I'd like to discuss the upcoming set Wilds of Eldraine. The release date is September 8th. I know I'm really excited to see this set. I love the Throne of Eldraine, and a continuation I think we're all waiting for here, especially after this last Commander's Masters and all these other reprint sets. It's nice to get something new and fresh, even if there are a couple return cards in it. We enter the wilds and continue our journey in Eldraine, the fantasy-style world. The first set was focused on the royal courts of Eldraine, and now we enter the wilds outside of the walls. As with all of our traditional Grimm's Tales style fantasy, the woods harbor some monsters and magic that is amazing and horrifying. In the story, the Phyrexians were invading, and a curse called the Wicked Slumber fell on the land and stopped the invasion. However, now the people of Eldraine are also falling into a slumber as well. The curse placed on the land was created by Talion, the Fey Lord of the Wilds, and three witch sisters. I'm sure that sounds familiar. A Fey and three witches. Kind of like a Sleeping Beauty type situation, I would say. Wizard says, and I quote, "Our story begins with Talion, the kindly lord. While they are the ruler of all Eldraine's Fae, they also serve as a mysterious protector of all of Eldraine's people. During the Phyrexian invasion, Talion was forced to join with three witches to create the Wicked Slumber, a curse which now affects their child." Okay. Interesting. Now that there are sleeping people everywhere, there are nightmares, which brings a return of Ashiok, who loves to exploit this environment. He loves, taking the power and the magic from people's bad dreams and nightmares. So Ashiok is officially back. Sure, it'll end up being a big card. It always seems to work in there somehow. In the story, we now have Kellen, which is a new character, who wants to end the Wicked Slumber and is going on a quest to stop it. Kellen being a lord of the High Fae, who has been tasked to bring peace and salvation to his people. So obviously he's going to be one of the main characters in this. In addition to Kellen, Will and Rowan return to us and have lost their parents to the invasion. They no longer have their spark and are trying to keep their kingdom from falling apart. So obviously they're much weaker now, but they're still trying to keep it all from falling apart. Wizards made a point to let us know that Sir Ginger and his friend Tough Cookie will be here to help fight our way through the wilds, so don't think that our gingerbread friends are gone. We couldn't have Eldraine without them. The following are some arts posted by Wizards. I'm sure you'll see some similarities to fairy tales we all know and love. I personally really like the art for the Red Riding Hood style card. I think that's really exciting that we can kind of mix our favorite game into some of our fairy tales most of us grew up knowing. Um, Moving forward, the following are the types of products offered for this set. We have draft boosters. They contain 36 booster packs. Every pack contains one card rare or higher and may contain up to three, including one possible rare or mythic rare with a shining traditional foil, and at least one borderless card in each pack. Set boosters contain 30 booster packs, at least one rare or mythic rare card, and at least one card with a shining foil treatment, and at least one borderless card. They must be the Enchanteds. And also an art card, like all the other previous set boosters seem to do. Collector boosters contain 12 booster packs. They have a lot of guaranteed rares, mythics, tons of foils, extended art card, special art card, you know, all the typical collector booster fun stuff. And they have at least three special borderless cards. We have a bundle box that contains 8 set boosters, one traditional foil card with bundle exclusive alternate art. So I don't know if that art is going to be similar to the sample packs for Lord of the Rings that used to come out of the commander decks. I'm not sure what exclusive alternate arts they're speaking of, but I guess we'll find out. It also has one oversized spin down life counter, one storage box, and other goodies apparently. After that, we have two commander decks. Fey Dominion, which is a blue-black 100 card deck that has two card collector booster sample packs and accessories. So there's our sample boosters again. And then Virtue and Valor, which is a green and white 100 card deck with two card collector booster sample packs and accessories. So same thing, two different decks with sample packs. So who knows what's going to come out of those. As expected, showcase cards are back. Just like Throne of Eldraine, we will remain in the Grimm's Tales style fairy tale world with all of the cool characters and hopefully a bunch more new ones to join us. Now that we are venturing into the wilds, who knows what might exist there. I think this will be the biggest set this year, as I know so many people are excited for it, and it just brings back that old traditional Magic feel for me. You pair that with the fairy tale type land twist, and it'll probably be a super fun and collectible set. I bet we'll see a lot less broken version of Oko return to us. I know a lot of people are like anti-Oko at this point, but hopefully they could bring a playable version that won't break the game. Yet again, we have Doubling Season being printed into the ground. This will be worth waiting for if you're a player that wants a couple for your deck. For those that were speculating, well, I hope you already sold yours because at the rate they're going, they're printing them into the ground. They're just trying to devalue it. Well, not specifically trying, but the reality is it's the only really high dollar card that they had, so they're just going to keep reprinting it to try to justify their higher prices that they keep charging for all these boxes and to try to give value. That's the only reason why they're reprinting it. It's not that they're trying to kill it, but they need to show that there's value in these cards for them to justify their prices. Obviously, the value is not going to be there much longer, but it's good for people that want to play the card. We see a return of the anime style art, kind of like War of the Spark, but it's found both in English and Japanese, so you don't have to go buying Japanese booster boxes just to get alternate art. In this case, it's just an anime style art. Wizards is releasing a new type of foil they call confetti foil, as seen here on this Ristix study card. I think Wizards has realized that people love the different wild styles of foils, from surge foils to these confetti. I think they will continue to experiment as long as the player base hunts for them, and they will continue to dabble and find a way to keep products intriguing. This may be a test to try and have different rarer foil versions than just the standard or textured foils to help keep value of some of the cards and support the growing prices Wizards has been trying to charge. Maybe this is their attempt of making different levels of rarity on top of the million versions of things they already have. I don't know. But I think the confetti foil looks pretty awesome, and I'm sure there's a lot of really cool cards to come with that, hopefully. I personally like the different foils instead of just standard. I could do without 18 versions of each card in a set, but if you have certain cards that are only confetti, that'd be cool. In addition, we have the new lands that came out. These are obviously the Wilds of Eldraine. They have a unique full art style land card for each color, and I think this set has a lot of potential. It's probably going to be the big hit for this year. I don't know about you guys, but I think this is the one most people are waiting for 2023. Let me know what you think. Please subscribe and comment, and have a good day.